Hi, I'm Michelle Alva. This video is for anyone who's had a loved one pass away, and if you're struggling with accepting the fact that your parent, your grandmother, your child passed away, how to cope with that feeling inside of missing them, yearning for them. When somebody leaves us physically, we're used to having them in our lives, and we actually identify who we are based on our relationships. So it's really confusing and awkward when that person's not there anymore, especially the closest people to you that you saw every day or every week. And I'm sharing this video because I have recently experienced the transitioning of my mom into spirit form as of September 1st. My mom, who is 83 years old, passed away, and I'm amazed at how well I have been, considering it was my mom, right? As far as the grieving, because I don't feel she's gone. My mom has just shifted her form, and she wrote in her will, "When you feel the raindrops hitting your skin, know that I am with you." She wrote in her will, "When you feel the wind blowing in your face, blowing on your body, know that I am with you. When you feel the sun hitting your face, know that I am with you." And so now I associate nature with my mother. So when I go to the Sunrise Beach, to watch the sunrise and I feel the power of the sun, right away I feel my mom's here. Or recently I taught a sunrise meditation class, and I felt this drop of rain, clonk. It was a heavy drop, and it was only one, and I announced it in my class, "My mom's here." And everybody giggled, and I started telling the story of what my mom wrote in her will, that when you feel the raindrops on your skin, and as I said that, it just started pouring really, really hard. And I live in Florida, so that's normal, the tropical rain. And I just stayed there and took in that, all those raindrops, feeling that my mom was watching me teach this class, talking about her, and she wanted everyone to know that she's with us. And as I was just sitting there indulging in the rain, remembering my mom's will and what she wrote in that will, everybody just, "Wah!" They went running for cover. And so this is just one of the examples of the things that have happened since my mom passed that let me know that she's still alive in spirit form. The veil is so thin, and even now during the healing sessions, during the tantric sessions, during these emotional release sessions that I offer on the phone and in person and in groups, my mom comes in, this feeling of my mom's presence, my mom, the love of my mom. And so if anything, since the first 3 days after I witnessed my mom transition, that was the hardest time of my life ever. It was like a heavy elephant just sat on my chest, and I couldn't really do much. And honestly, it took me about 6 weeks before I could go back to working with people and feeling like I could give something back. I made lots of time to do the ALVA Method, do the E3 breath, and to take myself to the ocean. I found going into the ocean, swimming in the ocean, just being in nature was such a powerful way for me to cry it out outside. And being outside, and if anything, it's caused me to appreciate more the wind, the rain. When a little bird pops up or a little butterfly crosses your path, I feel as though life is more magical. And I know it's not like that for everyone. However, it's our choice how we cope with our challenges and how we cope with adversity and loss. So what if we're never losing anything? What if we're transitioning into just a different way of relating with our loved ones in the spirit form? And you may use other words, you may believe in other things, and that's okay. I feel as though I've just created a way to cope. And the fact that she wrote that in her will really helps me a lot also. So let me know how you're feeling after watching this video. Know that I'm here if you feel, maybe you feel even triggered by what I said. Maybe you're crying right now because of the story that I told. And so just know that the more we share our stories, the more we speak from our heart, especially the grieving. You know, my brothers and I, we created a group chat, and my mom actually had this journal she wrote about her childhood, and I read the whole thing to like 20 people. We did a Zoom call about this, and we made a group chat for everybody that was really close to my mom. And people just shared pictures, and it was a way to keep us all together and grieving together and talking about it and talking about how much we missed her and talking about how she's still here in different form. And so this is so important for us to talk to someone. You know, maybe your family's not as open, maybe they're not as expressive and communicating. A lot of us tend to hold our emotions inside. But what happens is we're not designed to hold emotions. We're not designed to hold resentment, anger, bitterness. We're designed to flow like a river, to flow like the ocean, to be dynamic, to be orgasmic. And so if you're stifling yourself through this holding on, not accepting what happened, and you feel depressed and you feel disconnected, message me. I have a link down below so that you can schedule a complimentary 30-minute Align to Love breakthrough call if you want to learn more about how to grieve in a healthy way that is going to actually cause you to feel more free and light. If you want to learn how to accept the past, maybe it wasn't a death or a loss, maybe you're going through a divorce, or maybe you didn't get that job or that home and you're struggling with accepting life. I have these amazing strategies for you to experience these practices so that you can continue to process and free yourself and liberate yourself from the past. And so a lot of people say, I'm on the spiritual path, I want to be more spiritual. And so spirituality is simply, how well are you resolved and processed of your past? How much are you able to be here now? Because this moment is the only thing we have, and many of us are not really able to grasp the magic of the moment because we are stuck in the past. I'm living proof of this because I was there, everyone. Or we're worried about the future. And we're just taking ourselves away from the magic, the miracles that are present right now. So why wait? You're only here once in this lifetime. Live it up, and highly recommend these complimentary calls. Click down on that link below, and I also have a grief meditation that's gonna play after this video for all the people that are grieving, especially right now, what's happening in the world. There's been a lot of killings, deaths, you know, so many people are feeling this loss. And I've really felt compelled this morning. I was woken up, thank you, Mom, with this message to make this video and share. And I'm finally ready to. I mean, September 1st was the day that she passed. And I finally feel that, you know, there's so many more beautiful sharings that are gonna come from her transition. And my mom loved to give me lectures, and she loved to teach me things. So of course, she's gonna teach me something even in her last breath. And that'll be another video that I'll share one day. Lots of love to you all. From my heart to yours. Book that clarity call down there and join me live or online. I have classes, and also I'm offering free live classes on Insight Timer app. And I'll put the link for that below. Thank you.